We're going to give you the latest park updates in this video. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
At Universal Studios Florida. Let's step inside the park and see what's new. Well, before we even step inside the park, we can see the Mardi Gras medallion is gone. Mardi Gras is over. It ended a week ago today. Also, before we enter the park, we can see the new entrance gate pavilion has had tile work done on its roof. It's kind of busy today at the front gates, but they are using the exit as an entry point today, so look at that, no wait whatsoever. Save some time this way. See, that's the line we avoided today. And now that we're inside, we can see that entrance pavilion, the back side of it, not quite done with the tile work yet. And speaking of roofs and the top of things, we can see this food kiosk roof behind the walls here has come back, and we can also see the very top of the wait time signboard.
Well, that's interesting. It looks different than the ones in New York because, well,
we're in Hollywood.
We're in Hollywood.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what it's named too.
I know, it's gonna be pretty. Look at all the filigree on the top. It's awesome.
Just a friendly reminder, because I hardly ever see people in it, but the Brown Derby shop, it's open again. Kind of a catch-all store. Different IPs, intellectual properties in there. Check it out. Because I don't want it to close again. And speaking of stores being closed, the Mardi Gras tribute store is closed. Will there be a summer tribute store? Everyone's telling me they're putting 50-50 odds on it. I don't know. There's something I'm gonna buy in the 5 and dime today. Let's step inside and get it. So this is what we got Courtney for $85, and no, your pass holder discount will not work on this, but a picture of Frankenstein's monster, a little card talking about Frankenstein and Boris Karloff, and this is really cool, 3 little clips of the movie film. Courtney is a big Frankenstein fan. The book, the movie, anything Frankenstein, this is going to make a great gift for her. My only concern is they do sell a Bride of Frankenstein version of this. Is Courtney going to want that as well? Here at Mel's Drive-In, the cars were put away last night because it was Grad Bash. They brought them out again this morning, but they are in a different order than I'm used to seeing them. Over here in Central Park, we can see they have lowered the water level to reveal the fountain decking. Now, I don't see the fountain heads here anymore, so they must have removed those. The Lagoon Show is no longer happening. It's making way for new entertainment. What that new entertainment may be, we're not sure of, but a lot of people are hopeful about drones coming to Universal Orlando.
So the only thing that concerns me about drones is that the rain and lightning occurs quite often here in Central Florida, so I don't know.
It's the Sunshine State, but we do get a lot of rain and thunder storms.
Yes.
But the thing is, like, usually that's late afternoon, so, and they usually pass by the time the fountain show would occur.
That's a good point, okay.
Or the, just the nighttime spectacular. I don't know if fountains are gonna be involved anymore or not. I would think so, but.
I would hope so.
Whether or not the drones come, who knows?
Who knows?
Since we're over here in Central Park, right next to Central Park Crepes, and we know there's a new crepe, we might as well get it and show it to you. So this is the new street corn crepe for $12, roasted corn, chotata cheese. If I messed that up, I'm sure you will let me know in the comment section below. Jalapenos, marinated chicken, cilantro lime creme, and blue corn tortilla. Like you just saw on your screen, time for Rix Quick Food Review. The sweet corn crepe was tremendous. I haven't met a crepe here I haven't liked. So a new savory crepe with a bit of a Spanish flair to it.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, the crepe itself, is that classified as a pastry?
I guess so. I mean, but you know, now that they have savory options, I mean, well, you know, yeah.
Okay. Well, the pastry itself, the crepe, was it was perfection, like always. I tried bits of the marinated chicken on its own. That was delicious. And then, of course, I ate bites all together, how you're supposed to eat it, with the corn and everything in there. It might be my new favorite savory one over like the brisket.
Oh,
it was really, really good. I like kind of Spanish flair to it. The saucy sauce, which I think was some type of I think it was like a blue cheese flavoring to it, a blue cheese cream.
Yeah, okay.
I like saucy sauces.
You do, and I, in fact, got to try the chicken out of it, and it was cooked to perfection. It was so good. So yeah, I mean, I could see how with all of that together and be a powerful, awesome combination.
As always, Universal has knocked it out of the park with the crepes. They're king of the crepes. As occasionally, the NBC Media Center is open for previews today. I'm not sure what they're previewing. Could be a TV show or commercials, who knows, but most often people will review the TV show or whatever and earn themselves a gift card. I've done it before myself. Manifest was one of the shows I reviewed, and I think I reviewed some J-Lo dance show, I think. I don't remember that one, but Manifest made it to TV and everything.
That's pretty cool. Do you think you have a hand in, you know, choosing what people watch?
Multiple seasons.
And you make money.
I might have got somebody fired because they were tracking my eyes. I'm like, well, he's not looking at this person so much. Let's hire a new actor. I don't know.
No. But it's a good way to earn some theme park bucks.
Yeah. But I had the Mac Daddy review where they tracked my eyes and like my pulse, my heart rate and everything. So some are not that elaborate, but I had like the big one. It was fun.
Pretty cool experience.
Gave me a big gift card for that one too. Into what remains of the kids zone we go. But I noticed they've added a couple merchandising kiosks right at the start by the flags here. Let's go take a look at what they're offering. Both carts seem to be offering ET merchandise at the moment. I'll show you what they're selling here. Starting with this ET t-shirt for $27. And then we have this super duper adorable ET plush for $17. Check out this baseball cap for $26. I'll be right here. $35. I think, did I see that right? Yes, I did. $35 for this kind of a baseball style t-shirt. Be good. Kids, listen to ET. He says be good. The Be Good coffee mug is $15. It's the same imagery on both sides, but inside it says I love ET. I haven't noticed these before, but the ET felt pennant is, oh, I didn't look at the price. $12 for this. This is a nice t-shirt hoodie. Where are you from? 60 bucks for this. It's kind of a baseball style with the way they do the coloring on the sleeves and everything. And this is a nice one. I like t-shirt hoodies. Tons of ET plushes. This one here is $30. And then if we go to the other side, this plush here, a different heart, is $25 for that one. And then Nikki's favorite, ET in this, is it pajamas or a flannel? $22 for this one. It is Nikki's favorite though. Well, now I know why they have the ET merchandising carts, because the construction walls for the kids zone, they now prohibit you from going inside of ET's closet and the entrance to ET, the attraction, so you have to walk around this way to get into ET now. So do me a favor, if you're getting value out of this video or you're just enjoying it,
click that subscribe button.
I don't know how well this is going to show up on video, but apparently Doc's having some problems with the time train. He's added this electrical wire. Maybe he needs a jump start? Let me show you the other end of it. Here's the other end. The wire is tied to a railroad spike, tied to the Central Park signage. I think Doc is hoping for a lightning strike, like I said. Maybe he needs a jump start. As we stroll through Springfield, I have some news for you. Universal has increased some annual park pass prices. The Florida resident 2-park annual pass, the top 2 tiers have increased in pricing. The preferred pass was $440. It's now $530. And then the premier pass was $640, which is now $790. There were also increases for the non-Florida residents 2-park annual passes. Again, the top 2 tiers were affected. The preferred pass for that was $540, now up to $630. And then the premier pass was $755, is now $905. I did not find any information about the 3 park annual passes as far as their prices changing, but if I do find that out, I'll let you know, probably in the next weekly roundup. Over here by the MIB attraction, see that tent in the background there? I'll zoom in on it. I cannot be convinced that it is not an HHN haunted house tent. I'm almost positive of it. I have a very important question that needs to be answered in the Wizarding World. Alright, I went into Ollivanders and I found out the answer to my question. Now, the past couple videos, our update videos, we've mentioned how you can now get your wands engraved. And then we had a question, someone said, what if it's damaged? Will they fix it or repair it?
Right, the sensor is what you mean by damage.
Well, usually that's what happens. Is, you know, it's no longer working on the magical wand spots.
Right.
They will do a replacement. So they'll replace the wand and they will re-engrave it for you. So it is still a free repair.
Awesome.
As far as the sensor is concerned, like if you break it in half, we're not talking about that.
I don't think so.
No. But it's good to know that even though it's engraved, they will replace it. It might take a little longer because they have to re-engrave it. I was worried it was kind of like the collectible wands, where they do not do the free repair. But yeah, get them engraved, get them repaired, do it all.
Good to know.
And as always, when we're in Diagon Alley, I like to share the wait time for Escape from Gringotts. And today, it's just a 35-minute wait, which is not too shabby. With Poseidon's Fury closing next month, that leaves Fast and Furious as my only nemesis here at Universal Orlando Resort. So we just left the San Francisco area of the park. We came over here back to Hollywood Boulevard because Nikki had the urge to eat at the Cafe La Bamba again.
Right, I was gonna give it like a second try.
But we got over here and it is closed. I don't know what's going on. We looked inside, like the menu is still there as to what they offered here.
Right.
But it's not open today, which is a Sunday. So I don't know what's going on, if it's closed on the weekends, closed sometimes but open other times. Just be aware that if you're considering having lunch at the Cafe La Bamba, it may or may not be open. So we're gonna head back to New York City now where we left off. But the question is, what is Nikki gonna have for lunch now? Remember, she only had like 2 or 3 bites of the chicken from my crepe, so I'm sure she's starting to get hangry. Well, maybe she's not getting hangry. Maybe those 3 pieces of chicken is preventing that.
Just a little bit, I don't know, but I am starting to get some hunger pains, so let's go.
What are you gonna eat then? Do you have any idea?
No, I have no idea.
It's a 35-minute wait for the mummy right now, but watch out for this tall guy. I have a couple cool things to show you inside Sahara Traders, the mummy gift shop. Look what they have behind glass here. Each one is $395, but they have the mummy there and Dracula there. Those are a couple of really cool items. And then down here we have the Wolfman for $345, and I assume for $375 you don't just get the ring, you get the whole hand. A little more affordable is the Creature from the Black Lagoon mold. Only $8 for it. And then another thing of note in the mummy gift shop, the radio here. The radio no longer plays. We had a fun time with this before in the past, but they've turned off that prop. Across the way from the Minions Cafe, currently under construction, they've added some new construction walls over here. I'm assuming this is just minor repair work being done at this location. Just pausing to take a quick look at the exterior to Villain Con and Minion Blast. The exterior is looking good. Can't wait to see the inside and ride the ride. But wait, we are not done showing you food today. We are not done eating for today. Let's step inside the NBC Grill and Brew. This is not my usual, so for the life of me, I can't remember if I've ever shown you this. But these are the crispy chicken sliders for $14. Crispy chicken sliders topped with hot honey aioli, pickle, tomato, and bib lettuce. And now let me show you Nikki's, which is a grilled citrus salad for the gluten sensitive, $16. It's mixed baby greens, arugula, mandarin oranges, roasted beets, goat cheese, pickled red onions, bacon, tomatoes, balsamic vinaigrette dressing. No, you are not dreaming. A second Rix Quick Food review today.
All right.
This time from the NBC Grill.
Nice.
Shall I go first?
You go first.
The chicken sliders. I got the appetizer because, you know, I had the crepe earlier, so just appetizer for here.
Okay.
The breading was just okay.
So the bun.
Yeah, the bun.
Okay.
The bun didn't add to or take away from the chicken slider. It was kind of just there.
Right, so it was a vehicle just to get the rest into your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, sometimes when I have a sandwich, I'm like, oh my God, the bread was so good. That bread was so good.
Right.
This case, the bun was just kind of there.
Just there. Okay.
Now the chicken as well, the breading on the chicken didn't add to or take away. I will say this about the little chicken slider. It was very, very tender.
Okay.
But the star was the aioli.
Oh.
The hot honey aioli. Now the thing is, it's called hot honey, but I didn't sense any heat.
Okay.
It didn't matter, it was delicious. It made the whole slider. It was fantastic.
Well, look at you with a little bit more of a refined palate now.
I don't know.
Pretty good, Rick.
The funny thing is, until a couple years ago, I had never heard of the phrase aioli. And now everywhere you go, they have aioli.
And you like it.
I just call it saucy sauce, right?
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
What did you have?
So I got my favorite there. It's completely gluten-free, and I get a little bit of a modification. I just don't get it with the bacon. But I love the beets, I love the pickled onions. I mean, the chicken was amazing, so good. The only recommendation is they're a little heavy on the dressing. And honestly, I've had it without the dressing, and it's completely flavorful without the dressing. So, and I forgot to ask to take
on
it
the
off.
side.
Yeah, put it on the side. So that was the only downfall for me, was that it was a little heavy on the dressing. But oh my gosh, if I had a favorite salad, that would totally be it. Anything with like beets and the pickled onions and
I don't think that's the first time we've shown that.
No, and
to you guys.
Well, it's evolved a little bit. It's gotten, I think, a little bit bigger too.
Okay.
So it seemed different than it was last time.
What's the deal?
I like it.
Well, I enjoyed my appetizer. You enjoyed your salad, so can't ask for more.
Awesome.
All right, I think that's all the updates I have for today. Nikki, say the stuff you like to say.
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
And now watch the credits. Thanks to these people, we get to keep doing what we're doing.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.